Lewis Hamilton has just made a statement so unexpected, so brutally honest, that it may have completely flipped the script on Ferrari's current crisis. While the paddock buzzes with rumors of Fred Vasseur's imminent departure and headlines scream about replacements like Christian Horner and Antonello Coletta, Hamilton has stepped into the spotlight, not with vague support or corporate politeness, but with words that cut straight to the heart of the chaos inside Maranello. That's what makes this moment so explosive. Because while the media circles like vultures and the pressure mounts with every disappointing result, Hamilton has chosen not to stay silent. He's taken a stand. And what he's just revealed might not only change the course of Fred Vasseur's career, it might change the entire trajectory of Ferrari's season. But why now? What does Hamilton know that we don't? And what does this mean for the power struggle inside the most iconic team in motorsport? Stay exactly where you are, because what you're about to hear is not just another vague soundbite or PR fluff. It's a glimpse into the real drama happening behind closed doors at Ferrari. So smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us until the very end. Because the truth Hamilton just exposed might be the most important thing you hear all season. Lewis Hamilton has never been a man to shy away from pressure. He's raced through controversy, carried the weight of empires, and battled through adversity with a composure that's as rare as it is impressive. But what he just revealed about Fred Vasseur, the man currently fighting to keep his position at Ferrari, might be one of his boldest public declarations to date. Because at a time when the Scuderia is being torn apart by internal uncertainty, boardroom politics, and media firestorms, Hamilton has stepped forward, not only with support, but with an ultimatum disguised as loyalty. The rumors began quietly, then rapidly exploded. Ferrari was considering sacking Vasseur after a disastrous first 10 races of the 2025 season. The board was reportedly losing confidence. The team failed to win a single Grand Prix. Leclerc and Hamilton were visibly frustrated. Strategy calls were inconsistent. Technical updates failed to deliver, all while McLaren surged ahead and Red Bull struggled just enough to give Ferrari the illusion of second place. But behind that facade, chaos was brewing. And that's when reports emerged. Ferrari had reached out to Christian Horner. After being rejected, they turned to Antonello Coletta, a trusted internal figure from the endurance racing division. But then, in the middle of this storm, Lewis Hamilton made a statement that stopped everything in its tracks. When asked about the Vasseur rumors, he didn't sidestep, he didn't generalize, and he didn't retreat behind PR-approved lines. He said something that shocked even veteran paddock insiders. "Fred's the main reason I'm in this team," Hamilton declared. "I love working with him. I want Fred here. I believe he's the person to take us to the top." Now let's be clear. This isn't just a compliment. It's a declaration of alignment, a powerful message to the Ferrari boardroom, and an indirect warning to anyone thinking of reshaping the team's leadership. Hamilton has staked his Ferrari project, the final ambitious chapter of his racing career, on one man, and that man is Fred Vasseur. The implications are massive. Hamilton has made it known that his move to Ferrari wasn't just a change of scenery. It was a long-term project based on trust and vision. If that foundation begins to crack, everything built on top of it risks collapse. Ferrari may be chasing leadership change, but Hamilton is now making it clear that he isn't part of that chase. He doesn't want a reset. He wants consistency, stability, and he wants Vasseur to remain the architect. And yet the backdrop couldn't be more complicated. Ferrari is in a vulnerable position. There's no podium for Hamilton yet. The SF25 has shown flashes of speed, but more often it's exposed its weaknesses: floor damage in Canada, setup inconsistencies, tire degradation, poor qualifying results. All this with two of the best drivers on the grid. The frustration isn't just visible, it's broadcasted through team radios, body language, and headlines. So when Hamilton says it looks a lot worse outside than it probably is on the inside, he's doing more than damage control. He's trying to hold the center while everything around him fractures. It's a form of leadership few drivers take on, especially in public. He's not just defending Vasseur, he's defending the entire team against itself, against doubt, against impatience, against the temptation to start over again. Hamilton isn't just another driver passing through Ferrari, he's the face of their future. And now he's effectively said, if Fred goes, everything changes. And that raises terrifying questions for Ferrari's top brass. Because if they're seriously considering removing Vasseur, they're not just removing a team boss. They're detonating the foundation of the project they used to attract Hamilton in the first place. They're risking the confidence of a driver who came not just for podiums, but for a legacy-defining chapter. And in doing so, they may trigger a level of instability that no mid-season replacement, be it Coletta or anyone else, can possibly contain.